let's have a look at Tony Finau.
He's going to want to improve on that current 5th spot.
No, that's too bad. You'll have to settle for bogey there. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Opting for the 6 iron. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a staking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers.
Nicely done.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
Setting up this shot from about 120. And if they didn't have their rival Tony Finau's attention before, they certainly do now. What an approach shot.
This is buckets. And this putt will take them to 5 under par.
This really looks good.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. And that will take him to 5 under. He sits in first position. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Wow, what a shot. And now over to Tony Finau.
He's feeling good, just birdied the last hole.
Let's return to live play now. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And that will take him to 6 under. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Needs this one to kick right. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. the ninth at TPC Summerlin. It was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Rich, I know you love being here in Vegas, perhaps for different reasons than watching the golf tournament, but while we're here at the tournament, tell me a bit more about Shriners' impact on the game and this entire region.
Luke, I fail to see what you mean by that. I think Vegas is a very nice, wholesome city that I do enjoy coming to visit. But the golf course is fantastic. It's held at TPC Summerlin every single year, and it used to be the venue where they had the last round, but now every round is here. And I think the players enjoy that. I think they like being at the same golf course each and every day. They get a feel for it, and I think that's why the scores historically year in and year out are so much lower than they were in the past. I think it's a really good opportunity to go out there and make a ton of birdies, but that's not the easiest thing to do, is it? Getting comfortable making 7, 8, 9 birdies around. Some players don't have that comfort zone, and so I'm always interested to see the players that get into that zone each and every day and are making that many birdies to see if they can sustain it for 4 straight days.
Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the 10th hole. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Oh, tidy looking shot that.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
Was on a good line. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And back to the course with the live action. What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole. Par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Oh, this has been a ball striking clinic. Another green in regulation.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Lining up the birdie putt here. Ooh, right by the hole. Just a short putt remaining here. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. Nicely done. 8 under for the day. Currently in top spot. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, that's a great approach shot. 3 feet to go here to the hole. Oh, that had eyes for it. Lovely shot. Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
go. You know you want to.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Getting ready to play their third. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This one to save par.
Oh, so close. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3, playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Choosing the 9-iron here. Well, that's a handy shot. And let's have a look at Tony Finau.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, terrific shot. Who could have thought you'd hole it? Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That's frustrating. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Now 4 shots up after that hole. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. That's a great shot here at the 15th and sets up a look for birdie.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Just didn't drop. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
What a great feeling being that far ahead with just 4 to play.
And now that finds him in first place.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach into.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along this green.
This putt to get to 10 under par.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
And now over to Tony Finau.
He's just coming off a drop shot on that last hole.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
They're 15 feet out. He's been staring this one down.
It's time to check on the leaderboard.
Our current leader enjoys a 5-shot advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Looks to be going with the 6-iron. Well, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Let's take a look at what Tony Finau's up to.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
That was a gallant attempt. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer.
This for back-to-back birdies.
If that's the right pace, this should drop. Well, that'll play. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently at 10 under par overall. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Playing from around 150 yards here. Opting for the 9-iron. Lovely effort, that. It's all come down to this. A putt for the title. Oh, just missed. Hopefully they won't take that too badly. There's another chance. Well, at the start of the week, there are a lot of people lining up wanting the win here in Vegas. But this is the player who's come up trumps. Look at your Shriners Children's Open winner.
And nobody on the PGA Tour will be shining quite as brightly as this player the rest of the evening here in Las Vegas.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Yes, Luke, no one could catch this player, let alone their rival.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.